Okay guys, I'm back here. So yeah, port 3 BAUD 9600. It is open right now, and you don't have to change anything here. Right now, this is in it's showing you the command line, or actually I think it is Windows something. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it is showing you the numbers that is taken from the sensor. These letters at the end, you don't pay attention to them. It's like it is showing you that it's taking the data from the sensor and not from somewhere else. It doesn't matter. Then now you have to go to capture. Here you would have to, if you want, you can have timestamp. It would be year, month, day, hour, second. If you need the timestamp, you would click here. If you don't need it, you would just select none, or I don't know. You might not need it, you need it. There it is. Now this is where the file is stored. If you right now it's in temp. How do you get to temp? You would have to go to my PC, local disk C, temp, and here it is. This, let me show you, this is the previous one I had. Okay, great. This here, capture, is the name, let's say, gyrometer. Great. You don't have to change any of the rest unless you would, the delimiter is, unless you want to change the delimiter, it's a comma right now. It can be a space. Normally leave it as a comma because normally the programs, they use comma as a delimiter and not space. Just leave it there, doesn't matter, don't pay attention to it. So you would go here to start, override, click it, just wait like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, it doesn't matter. Stop capture. I just did this to make sure that the file is created in this specific location. You would have to double click it, and here it is, a bunch of numbers and data points, and yeah, this is the delimiter I was talking about, is the comma. If you would have used here as a space, that comma would have been space, but it doesn't matter. So comma, it works. It's taking all the data points from here. Perfect, awesome. If you by any chance you would want it to go, let's say, to your desktop, you would have to go here to the triple dots and select whatever you want. Let's say desktop, and save it here, gyrometer. But I left it here. So great. Now that you have the file that is creating from the real term in your gyrometer or whatever sensor you're using, you would have to open, where are you? Here it is, the KST2 program. Open it, drag your file here, hit configure. Here you're going to see all the data points and everything. Yeah. Here, the delimiter, that's what I was talking about. This is a space. Well, this one is using space. That's odd. Yeah, it's using space as a delimiter. Custom delimiter is comma, because that's the one I used. Then you hit OK. Dot decimal. No, this is a decimal. Doesn't matter. This is the delimiter. Okay. OK. Then you hit next. Then you would have 3 columns. One, for me, it is 3 because I have the gyrometer, and the gyrometer gives you X, Y, and Z. So I would have the 3 of them. I hit this one. Then next. And here, I don't think you would have to change anything. It doesn't matter. Hit next. And here, if you want the curves, you can plot them all in one curve or one plot per curve. It doesn't matter, I don't know. Let's say all curves in one plot. Then you would hit here finish, and here you go. This is all the plots. You can change the names here later. Okay, so after you have this in the KST, you would have to go back to your real-time program, hit start, override, look for your sensor. I put it in a steady position. Here you can see that it's actually showing you new data points. If it is not showing you anything, hit this one and it will show you here. See? And if you see I'm moving the sensor like that, like crazy, it's moving. If I just move, let's say X, shows that one. Just moving Y as much as I can, and if I move X, there you go. So the 3 points, the black, X, Y, and Z, or I don't remember what it was anymore. But yeah, here you're plotting everything real life in like real time. And yeah, there you go. Here you have it. Let's go back to the real term, stop capture, and here you go to the plot. Let me put this here. There you go. To the plot, and this plot is a little bit odd in a way that the scrolling in the actual fitting of the curve is crazy, because the normal scrolling up is going sideways, up and down is sideways. If you scroll up, you scroll to the left. If you scroll down, you scroll to the right. If you want to scroll up and down, you would have to hit Alt beside the bar space, then scroll up, and it will go down. If you scroll down while pressing Alt key, you will go up. If you press Control plus the scrolling, if you scroll up, you would zoom in the horizontal axis. Zooming in. If you scroll down, you zoom out the horizontal axis. It's not like zooming. It's just making it like go thinner or thicker or going sideways. If you hit Shift plus the scrolling bar, if you go up, then you increase the length. If you go down, you crunch it down. So what you can do is this, and then this. If you're looking for this one, this is like the Z. There you go. This is what you're looking for. Then the other one should be around here, and the other one, I think I lost it. Should be, I don't know. Oh, well, there you go, the three of them. This will change. Let me show you. Here's 0. Okay. As you zoom in, the units will change along with your graph. Same here, same as a Y. And to change the name, you would have to double click it. Here where it says index is the x-axis. You would say, let's say, time, seconds, there you go. And this one is a y-axis. Let's say diameter would be angle, degree. Hit apply, hit OK, and here you go. The y-axis, x-axis, and here are your graphs. There you go. So what I did is, since I didn't know how to save it, because if you go hit save as, the only thing is going to be as a KST, and KST, the only thing that can be opened, they can open it, is KST program. So what I did was take a screenshot of it, go to Paint, and then crop it and save it in the desktop, and use it in Word or Excel, and yeah, use it in your lab report. So yeah, that's how you would use it. And if you want, you could go here, take this thing, the label, put it down, and you just got rid of it. So if you need any help, or you want me to go over something more in detail, just let me know, and yeah, I'll be happy to do it. See you later.